Tonight, Representative Kevin McCarthy is back in Bakersfield during the congressional recess for the annual Lincoln Day dinner. Organizers say he will give an inside look at Washington policy and politics. But one group says he's ignoring his constituents. 17's Danny Freeman is live at the Doubletree Hotel in central Bakersfield, where the congressman is set to speak shortly. Danny?
Good evening, Tammy. That's right here, Representative and House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy is expected to arrive shortly at the Doubletree Hotel in central Bakersfield, and he's expected to speak at the Kern County Lincoln Day dinner. Now, he, along with keynote speaker Congressman David Nunes, who is part of President Trump's transition team, will send the message, "Make America Great Again." McCarthy, a staunch ally of President Trump, has recently been criticized by some for ignoring his constituents. That's why tonight at 6:30, over 100 protesters, both Democratic and nonpartisan, are expected to show up to demand McCarthy spend more time speaking with local voters. One organizer says it's great that he has a good relationship with the president.
Then we want to be able to voice our concerns to Kevin and then have them pass along our concerns to the president himself, if there's any way we can be influential in that way. But without open access to him, without him allowing us to talk to him, allowing us to ask the questions, then we really don't have that line of communication.
Suggested prices for this evening's fundraiser range from $75 to $10,000. The top dollar amount getting you 10 tickets, access to a VIP reception, and, quote, special seating with an elected official. Now, unlike past years, media will actually not be allowed inside the Kern County Republican Lincoln Day dinner. And officials from that party say that it's primarily due to a new sense of protesters and heightened security. From Central Bakersfield, Danny Freeman, 17 News.
Bakersfield Congressman and House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy was back in Bakersfield tonight to attend the annual Lincoln Day dinner. But this time around, he was met by protesters who say the congressman isn't doing enough for his constituents. 17's Danny Freeman joins us with more on their message. Danny?
Good evening, Tammy. As Congressman Kevin McCarthy arrived in Bakersfield during the congressional recess, the demand for his attentive ear was louder than ever. Outside Tuesday's top dollar Kern County Republican Party fundraiser, both Democratic and nonpartisan protesters had a message for their congressman. Listen to us.
This is his town, Bakersfield. He needs to listen now.
And I plan to be a lot more of these until Kevin agrees to have a meeting with the public.
As Republicans hold contentious town halls across the country, some Bakersfield residents feel McCarthy should do the same.
Where's the town hall? Why isn't he here? Why is he inside? Why is he hiding from us?
One local group says it invited the congressman to a town hall Wednesday, but was turned down. Paul Gipe came out to protest for the first time in over a decade.
The situation today has got me off the couch.
Arguing that McCarthy's closeness to President Trump is even more reason to hear out his constituents.
Well, he has the ear of the president, for one. And secondly, he's one of the most powerful members in the U.S. Congress. We expect that he should represent our interests and not just the interests of his donors at this meeting tonight.
Neil Sinapa, an organizer of Tuesday's protests, agreed.
It's more of just him as a politician being, helping the president rather than him as a statesman helping Kern County and the residents of the 23rd District.
Congressman McCarthy has no scheduled town hall events in the near future. Now, we tried to speak with him before and after tonight's Lincoln Day dinner, but we were told his schedule was booked. In studio, Danny Freeman, 17 News.
Tonight, House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy was in town. He was serving as the keynote speaker for the annual Lincoln Day dinner, but doesn't show up to protest.
What do we want? Town hall! Where do we want it? Now! What do we want? Town hall! Where do we want it? Now!
Because of the protest, media was officially banned from going inside the dinner. Event organizers saying that was because of security reasons. Demonstrators say they're angry about the recent policies set forth by President Donald Trump involving immigration and the repeal of Obamacare, policies that Kevin McCarthy and other local Republicans support.
So what we wanted was to bring awareness to that, as he's doing, both of them are attending a fundraiser where it costs $10,000 to sit next to Kevin. He's supposed to be here this week talking to his constituency. So that's why we're out here. We're asking simply for a town hall.
We reached out to event organizers for tonight's Lincoln Day dinner, but they did not want to comment.
And as we mentioned, the media wasn't invited inside the Kern County Republican Lincoln Day dinner, but in a video obtained by 23 ABC, you can hear Congressman Kevin McCarthy address a large crowd in attendance, giving a rally cry of sorts, defending President Trump and the recent backlash he has faced.
They will not give this president one day of a honeymoon. And they will attack us each and every day, but that's all right, because this country means too much to us. We will fight back.
You are looking at file video of the Lincoln Day dinner from years past. According to the Kern County GOP's website, tickets for tonight's dinner cost between $75 and $200, with seats at McCarthy's table reportedly going for as much as $10,000.
Tonight, local and state Republicans are in town to talk politics and policies at the Lincoln Day dinner fundraiser. In attendance, Congressman Kevin McCarthy and Congressman Devin Nunes, who is a member of the Trump transition team. Outside, protesters took to the streets to make their voices heard. Many say they do not feel represented and they are calling for a town hall meeting. They say it's been years since McCarthy and Nunes spoke to their constituents.
It costs $10,000 to sit at a table with Kevin McCarthy tonight. We've all been calling Kevin McCarthy's office almost every single day. We form community organizations based solely on trying to force them into some kind of access for their constituents. How is he supposed to know what the people of his district are concerned with if he refuses to meet with them?
In a change from past years, the media was no longer invited to this dinner. We spoke to Kevin Reed, the executive director of the Kern County Republican Party, earlier today. He says the protest was the reason they decided not to allow the media coverage inside. Reed also told us no lawmakers would be available for interviews before or after the event.